sun is just starting to creep away from the stadium, dropping into the Pacific as we get underway. And has taken a short kick.
And a good one.
And number 84 is Derek Ramsey, the rookie tight end. And Oakland has the ball. They're at their own 46-yard line. Kenny Stabler will open a quarterback. He, of course, number 12. We spoke of him. Terry Robisky, number 35, one setback. Mark Van Egan, great day. The best of his career last week against Green Bay. He's number 30. Morris Bradshaw, wide receiver, number 81. Cliff Branch, number 21, the other wide receiver. The great tight end, Dave Casper. You see the offensive line. A good one. We'll talk about one man, Mickey Marvin, during the course of the game because he's outstanding at right guard. On the 1st and 10 is Mark Van Egan getting the call and bowling over the left side. Gets a couple of yards, make it 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Defensively, Mel Lunsford, he alternates with Tony McGee. McGee coming in on the pass rush, but that's the front 3. New England, of course, predominantly a 3-4 defensive unit. Good linebackers, the 2 in the middle, Nelson and Hunt. They are tough. They give them, in effect, down linemen at the linebacking position. An outstanding secondary, maybe not in terms of experience, but a lot of speed back there. 2nd down and 7. The ball just short of midfield. You're looking at Ken Stabler. Hand off, and it goes to Terry Robisky. And Robisky over midfield, the second-year man from LSU, held to a yard and a half. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Oakland in a passing situation at the 49-yard line of New England. Morris Bradshaw wide to the right. Stabler going for Casper, and it's almost picked off, and it was number 26, Ray Claiborne, but the pass was just errantly thrown by Stabler. Grogan at quarterback. Andy Johnson is in there, 32, gave us a super game last week. Sam Cunningham with a sore knee, but he's starting. Wide receivers, Harold Jackson, remember him from L.A. Speedster, Stanley Morgan, another speedster at the left side. The big tight end, Russ Francis, coming off a hamstring pull in the lineup tonight. 2nd down and 3. The ball resting right at the 30-yard line. Cunningham, single setback. And gets the call up the middle. Gets the 1st down.
It is a solid one as we look at it. Matusa, the youngster Dave Browning, and as Frank suggested in our opening, a team in the state of gradual transition. The linebackers, Hendricks especially noteworthy. Lester Hayes, Monty Jackson, the recent acquisition from L.A., Charlie Phillips, and the controversial Jack Tatum.
The 1st and 10, 34-yard line of New England. Grogan back, lots of time. Dumps it off, screen pass Cunningham. Cunningham pulls forward out to about the 32-yard line. 2nd down, 7. Ball at the 37-yard line. Andy Johnson, right side. And Andy Johnson collected and corralled by Monty Johnson, number 1. And then in pursuit.
Check out the 2s. He's got the neck roll. He's got the elbow pads. He's even got hip pads on, man. He's ready for action.
Changed right at the very last. Therefore, Villapiano did wind up on the side with the tight end. So he just stepped right inside, and he really threw a body block into John Hanna, which knocked down the interference, allowed some of his teammates to come in there. He can play both sides, but they are trying to utilize his speed.
A loss of a yard and a half, 3rd down. Call it a long 8. The ball just over the 35-yard line. Grogan again sends both backs out of the backfield. This is Charles Phillips with the interception. And Phillips stepped painfully out of bounds at the 39-yard line, preserving bone and body, and Oakland's in good field position.
This is exactly why, as we look at it again, we emphasized at the very beginning of this broadcast that the quarterbacks have been playing poor. Stabler was lucky to get away with one, and there you saw Grogan with the same problem he had last Monday night against Baltimore.
Plenty of time to throw, Howard. Great protection. Just let it sail right on top of him.
Chuck Fairbanks was the Patriots head coach from 1973 through 1978. Prior, he was Oklahoma's head coach at the young age of 33. He instituted the 3-4 defense, which is a 2-gap system, for the Patriots in the 1974 season.
You saw it with us. 2nd down and 8. Robisky gets the call, makes the inside handoff, gets to the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Snake, the passing down.
Well, there he is.
Otis never played college football, but he has played a lot of professional football.
Classic line, University of Mars. An exhortation for the Snake.
tight end Casper, first down and more. And the big one goes down to the 16-yard line. Banaszak, Robisky to setback. Stabler fires into the end zone. David Casper, touchdown Oakland.
And once again, plenty of time to throw.
Really strong safety, did his number, and Stabler did the rest.
That was a good cut by Casper on the outside, Frank. They got him to the outside once. He did the outside move, went straight up, and cut back across the middle. It was a good pattern.
Earl Mann for the conversion. And Oakland leads the New England Patriots 7-0. Ball at the 15-yard line. Both backs out again. Look out, Brogan. You have been captured. Hustling in there, number 83, Ted Hendricks. He is an opportunist if there ever was one in football. Came on the blitz. And, of course, it's not a safety.
No,
the progress was stopped at the 5.
Crowd is yelling safety, but it goes back to where the progress was stopped, where it was first hit, right there.
And getting off to this kind of start could really destroy a shaky team.
I think the thing that bothers an offensive line more than anything else is if they don't know where the quarterback is. You work all week, you work all training camp trying to protect the pocket, to develop a passing game built on timing. And the quarter, they don't know where he is, and they have a tendency to let down a little bit and not block for their regular patterns.
Gerald Wilson had to join New England after Patrick is hurt. This is Neil Colsey, one of the best also in the business of returning punts. Gerald Wilson gets it out of the end zone and hits a beauty. Colsey calls for, makes the fair catch, and will be in good field position at their own 47. Second down, 7. Stabler. Lots of time, lots of protection. Robisky over the middle. Robisky has the first down. Banaszak remains a setback. The 3 wide receivers in. Second down, 12. Screen pass and goes to Banaszak. And the aging one, a 13-year veteran that seems to always get it done for Oakland, comes up with another first down. On fourth down, and you saw how much, less than a yard. Banaszak, first down, easily so.
Look at that cutback, Frank, right into the inside. Sees the flow of that.
11th play of this drive. Third down, the first down can be made at the 2. The ball's at the 4. Whittington again. That's 6. This is just sheer speed. Banaszak is out in front with a good block. 63, Gene Upshaw, and how many times have you seen him make that block, pulling from the left guard position?
Actually had some penetration there by a defensive line at Richard Bishop, but he couldn't get back there and stop him, and you're right, just perfectly executed.
Earl Mann for the Oakland conversion. And Mann moves Oakland out to a 14-0 lead over New England. The beleaguered quarterback, Steve Grogan. No one ever said he was a great passer, but he has the ability to do a lot of things. Don touched on it. He is a fine runner. He's gained almost 1,000 yards thus far in his career. Getting the call is Andy Johnson, and he high steps it outside the 20-yard line to the 21-yard line. Second down, a long 7. New England has the ball as we begin the second quarter. The ball at their own 29-yard line. Andy Johnson, right side. Got him a hole. Found an opening and turns it on.
Yes, sir.
Over midfield, down to the 47-yard line. And big Sam Adams, and I really commented so favorably about him last week. He is another fine pulling guard, number 61. Watch him. He'll lead Johnson. Johnson makes the cutback right behind his block.
And look at him stay real close to number 73, too, Frank.
John Hanna.
Oh, he is there.
Watch Tatum now. He'll get taken out right here.
John Hanna.
Patriots had some speed merchants at wide receiver. Check out these numbers. Stanley Morgan averaged 41 catches per year, and Jackson averaged 43 catches per year for this 3-year span.
Bengals winless without Kenny Anderson.
Draw play, Cunningham. Nice opening, and Cunningham picks up 6 yards. It'll be third down and 4.
Sam Bam Cunningham was the most valuable player of the 1973 Rose Bowl with the following stat line: 4 carries, 4 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not a bad way to end your college career.
Third down. Rogan wanted Jackson, and Jackson continued to fly. Either a mess up in the pattern or something went wrong, but in any event, it was Matuzak that stops Grogan short of the first down. You looked at a little lightning there in Stanley Morgan as Ray Guy is set to punt, grabs the ball, pulls it down, gets it off, has to hurry, and it takes a New England bounce at midfield. On first down. Almost picked off. Intended there for Andy Johnson, and Monty Johnson almost got it. Bill Jackson in, Westbrook is in, Stanley Morgan. That's your regular offensive set for New England. It's Hendricks again, and he gets away. Just Rogan and has to throw it away. Ray Guy will punt away. Stanley Morgan is back for New England, standing at about his own 28-yard line. End over him, and it still goes a long way. Here's Morgan.
Bringing him good position now.
Regular pro set. Grogan, this is a design play, I'm sure. And Grogan drops the ball, recovers it. Flag is down at the line of scrimmage, and Grogan is down at the 41-yard line. He bobbles the ball, and there's a mad scramble.
They can't do anything right.
Well, let's see. Well, yep, you can see those guards releasing on both sides, so that's really what it be. Looked like a holding call. The ball was ripped out of his hands. He dropped it, picked it up again, still carrying a little bit loose, blindsided.
Fairbanks, Chuck Fairbanks on the sideline, the picture of disconsolate.
There's going to be a holding call against New England. Third down, 18. The ball at the 23-yard line of New England. They trail 14-0. 6:47 remaining in the first half. They need to get something moving.
He fumbled.
Cunningham drops the ball, and that is going to hurt Oakland. Third and 8. Casper. First down inside the 10-yard line. Tim Fox upended Casper.
Oh, boy, he was open from the line of scrimmage.
Oh, wasn't he?
Well, the key is, as you pointed out, we'll look at it from the end zone. He's getting all the protection in the world, all the time in the world.
We won't take chances. We have a 14-0 lead. This is Whittington.
And he did it.
And he gets it anyway. Oh, flag is down. Same play, and Whittington scored on a short while ago. The flag is down.
He really squirted through beautifully. He was almost corralled behind the line of scrimmage, but
that was just SMU
got him away.
He did. He zipped in there. What happened? Uh-oh.
Earl Mann, 1977. He was 20 of 28. Came from Detroit. Back in the middle of the season of 76 and got himself into the Super Bowl. 35-yard attempt. Hooks it to the left, no good. And New England gets out of what could have sent them sliding even further downhill.
New England is 4 minutes and 8 seconds left. 4 minutes and 5 now to try to get a score on the board and get back in this game.
Well, I didn't play with him, but he does come from Dallas. He is
Grogan to Andy Johnson, first down. And Johnson collected there at the 37-yard line. Stanley Morgan, wide receiver, top of your screen. Both backs into the pass pattern for Grogan. Grogan, this is the big tight end, Russ Francis, and he dances down the sidelines for a first down at the 39-yard line of Oakland. Francis looking for Monty Johnson. All right. First down, it goes to Cunningham, and Cunningham has a first down. Westbrook, top of your screen. Morgan, bottom of your screen. Those are the wide receivers. Francis is open. 6-point guy. Grogan right on target.
He's working over the right side. He had Ted Hendricks with him there for a shot. Hendricks couldn't get back. He put that one right on the line, and Charles Phillips couldn't either. You see Hendricks trying to come back. He can't touch him now at that 5-yard. What really happened is that it looked to me that Charles Phillips saw Hendricks there, and he took the inside move, and Francis cut back to the corner, and he just couldn't recover in time.
I don't know what he was doing, but Phillips was just flat-footed. Yeah. Lowry, it'll be his first NFL point. Could be. It is.
Nick Lowry only kicked in 2 games for the Patriots, and this was his first. He went on to kick for 17 more years in the NFL, making All-Pro twice and going to 3 Pro Bowls.
12 seconds remaining in this half in Oakland. Nothing critical at the moment. Oakland with a 14-7 lead. Second down and 8. Stabler will put it up. Way up.
And you're right, he just put it up.
Good as a punt. Tim Fox, I believe, came down with it. Yes, he did.
I've always said at the end of the first half, why not throw the bomb? Forget about completing a bunch of short passes. Go for the gusto.
Ball at their own 33-yard line. Second down and 13. Play action fake, and Filippiano misses, and Grogan takes off.
Used to be propaganda.
Second and 7. Grogan, a lot of time and no receiver. Grogan tried to dive for the first down. He's very close to it at the 45-yard line of Oakland.
You can never say that this man's not a competitor, because he really is, and he doesn't have, I would say, the highest regard for his body. I mean, man, he'll throw it out there, let him take a look at it, but he just saw that flag laying down there and did the best he could to get there, and I think you called it right on, Frank. He came up about a half a yard short.
Down about a foot. Cunningham hurdles over the line of scrimmage, gets the first down at the 42-yard line. This is a different football team they watched in the first quarter.
That's his patented touchdown jump. Oh, yeah.
A lot of that when he was at USC. Second down, call it a long 8. Grogan fakes the draw.
He's
wide open as Andy Johnson. And Johnson inside the 20-yard line. He's down to the 16-yard line, taken out of bounds by Monty Jackson. First down, New England.
Let me tell you, on this drive, as there's an Oakland player hurt,
Monty Jackson is down, Howard.
number 42.
14-7 Oakland. New England, a different ball club. Andy Johnson, the call again, another hole, and he gets to the end zone. No flags down. That'll tie it up if we get the conversion across.
Some really good blocks. We're going to pick up a lot of them, but you're going to watch Sam Adams, number 61, out here in front. Now, dude, he just falls on him. He's the last one there. And he says there's nobody out there. Once again, he put Francis over in front of Filippiano. Had a good block on him. Cut to the outside. There's nobody there. But
as we look now at Dominic Lowry. And that ties it up.
And they better move it or they're not going to have it.
First and 10. Stabler right up on top. Throws the screen. Coming out of the backfield is Van Egan. There's a blocker in front of him. On first and 20. Stabler
Should be intercepted.
He did not come down in bounds. Tim Fox picked it off, but he did not come down with both feet in bounds.
The most difficult thing about a 3-man rush is the fact that they can disguise the defensive coverages back in the secondary so well. But most of the time, those deep backs are going to have double coverage. That time for sure, you see Fox comes over, and if that's off, they close there.
That is close.
I want to see that one again.
Well,
if he touches that line, he's out of bounds.
He touches the line. Touched the line. That's a good, really close call.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they're amazing, aren't they?
And they don't do it with reruns. They have to do it right now.
That's right.
Second and 20.
Wow.
Harry Robisky is nailed. Big number 64, Richard Bishop. Third down now, 22. Morris Bradshaw wide to the left. Bolitnikov's in the lineup. Stabler. Wide open in the middle is Morris Bradshaw.
No first down.
Short of the first down. Straightaway kickers, you can see, will watch it from the end zone. Low snap. Brought up right. Wide to the left. Stabler. A lot of time. And it's complete. And it goes out to Morris Bradshaw. Stabler beats the clock. Throws out to Cliff Branch.
Came out of the slot. Comes out on the outside move. Just a quick move to the outside.
On second down and 8. Stabler in trouble.
Boy, was he ever.
Boot, and down he goes, back at the 37-yard line.
Really good defensive play there. They read that one really, really well.
Blitz coming from Sam Hunt and Rod Choate.
Sam Hunt's listed at 253 in the program. He looks like more like 283. He may be the biggest linebacker in the league, the biggest I've ever seen. What about you, Giff?
Well, considering how short he is, he's pretty large.
One player's name who has not come up is Hall of Fame cornerback Mike Haynes, so I'm bringing him up. He was the first Patriot to return a punt for a touchdown, and to prove it wasn't a fluke, he did it twice in 1976, which was his rookie year.
Stabler will go down again, this time back to the 47-yard line. Richard Bishop initially in there, as was Sugar Bear.
And those,
John Madden doesn't take to this too kindly.
Third down 9. Here come the black shirts. And he fires it out, and it goes out to number 86. That's Stanley Morgan.
I think Colsey made a defensive error there. He couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted to go for the interception or try to knock it down.
Morgan ran the pattern just to get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
At the University of Tennessee, Stanley Morgan was so fast they called him Stanley Steamer.
35-yard line.
You like Francis there?
Wes Francis.
You like Francis?
Monty Johnson runs him down. He drops the ball, but he'll be ruled dead at the 11-yard line. The official said he was down. Big question mark was a hamstring that he has been bothered with. It did not look like it was bothering on this play.
Now that ball was thrown perfectly. He laid that one right in there.
53-yard pickup. Ted Hendricks bumps him at the line of scrimmage. Then he will pursue. Monty Johnson will try to cover, and you don't cover a Russ Francis like a Dave Casper with linebackers.
He split those two defenders, Frank, and the ball was laid right exactly where it had to be. Ted Hendricks is certainly no slouch.
Play action. Grogan goes out to Andy Johnson. Tight ropes down the sidelines, and he steps out at the 5.
Andy Johnson has some speed, but that's the kind of back that I have seen Villapiano cover like a rug out there. That time he was trailing by about a couple of steps. Looks like Andy Johnson was a little shaken up on the outside. We'll take another look at it. A little quick play action pass. Johnson coming out of the backfield. Quick flip. Villapiano is there behind him. And he did step out of bounds on about the 5.
England can get a first down at the 2. Play action again. Grogan giving himself an option. He's in a lot of trouble and gets out of it. Fires. Intercepted. And it's picked off, I believe.
I think it was picked off.
Oh, boy.
Bounced up off of the New England. Oh, Willie Brown.
With a certain field goal in the offing. Loss of poise by the quarterback. The big break for Oakland. The veteran Willie Brown on the spot. Watch it again.
Grogan got out of one tough spot. He did a miracle job getting away from this rush. Threw it into the end zone. And bounced off the hand. Long season, but New England getting off to a slow start. They're 1-2, while Oakland is 2-1. New England lost to Washington. They beat St. Louis. They lost last Monday night to Baltimore. Morris Bradshaw goes right, as does Cliff Branch. The tight end, Dave Casper, winds up on the left side of Kenny Stabler. Stabler will go to the air on 3rd and 3. Has a man open, and holding on is Mr. Clutch himself, Dave Casper.
Yeah, what a catch. My gosh.
First down. Oakland maintaining possession. Over. Bradshaw overthrown and picked off. It's Mike Haynes.
Oh, boy.
Haynes gets down inside the 35-yard line of the 34. 1:13 remaining on the clock, and New England has 3 timeouts. They really haven't got used to Nick Lowry yet.
Look at that.
He's got a wide open field.
Yes, sir.
He may go in. No, he's taken out of bounds down at the 3-yard line, but there is a good play action. Hides it well.
And here's got out in front of him. The number 1 man. He's going to follow him all the way to that goal line if he can. Leon Gray, and he almost made it there.
Cunningham hurdles forward, stopped at the New England to the playoffs in '76 with 11-3 mark. Cunningham. Touchdown. 16 seconds on the clock.
Sam bound. Let Sam come over. Red Rover, Red Rover.
So New England uniquely seems to have the capacity to beat Oakland when the two meet. Look at Sam Bam again and put this game in perspective. If New England wins, as it seems now, surely they will with just 16 seconds left. They'll be at 2-2 and in good shape in their division. As the touchdown. Meanwhile, Oakland will be at 2-2 as you look at it from the ground level. And a game behind Denver, which is at 3-1.
A good effort by Monty Johnson, the middle linebacker.
Here is Lowry, who did not have to go through that pressure kick. Drills the conversion. New England 21, Oakland is 14. 13 seconds. The speedster, Cliff Branch. They've been in a whole pack of trouble.
I think that's
caught and taken out of bounds. Clock stopped at the. Hangs it up. Third interception of the night. This one by Dick Kahn.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Kahn is down. The ball game is over. New England has defeated Oakland 21-14.